Greetings everyone and welcome back to Norse lands and to Island 3 if memory serves. Apparently we've got a fair bit of cash thanks to all of our very wealthy farmers. We only have the mountain to break though. We don't have very far that we need to push at all actually. Okay, calm down. We will have a quick nom on the grass. There you go. Now, we managed to go through another year in the last episode, and it is around springtime at the very moment. And we just fended off a fairly large attack wave. Now, we do need to go and double check how the builders have been doing at finishing the new archer tower, but by the look of all the archers racing out there, they probably did a good job. Let's get you back there. Now, let's make sure that the greed over here don't get in the way of the archers moving in to take position, as we are more than likely going to be seeing some greed very, very soon. I'll go ahead and get the Drauga up and running now, just so that they can fend the greed off a bit, and we'll also push them back a little bit as well. Will the archers manage to get here in time? The Drauga may hold them back long enough. No, archers, get in the tower! Oh, you crazy mad fools. That is a shame. You almost made it. Perhaps if I had moved a little bit further forward, we would have been okay, but you are absolutely not going to be able to fend them off. That is such a shame. That is very, very unfortunate. They were so close. No, more archers are not required. What is required now is self-preservation. Silly archers. I will accept the gold. Oh, thank you very much. There we go. At least the greed are going to be set on fire for the time being, but the breeders are not far behind them. Let's go ahead and get some more Draugar up and running. They may be able to cover the retreats of the archer here. It is quite the shame when something like that happens. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of the greed you're about to spawn. There we go. Nice and easily done. Plenty more fire arrows at the foot of the breeder as well. We may be able to finish this off and push forward. The Draugar may be able to finish them off. No, that was a big fat nope. Sad really, but there we are. And no, you're not going to get my archer. Absolutely 0% chance of that happening. There is also a 0% chance of us getting rid of this breeder. At least. Actually, you know what? Now that we've got the Draugar Knight, there is a better chance of this actually working out. Still unlikely, though. There we go. The day is here, and the breeder is making its hasty retreat. Very well. I kind of appreciate that. Yeah, sure. You don't really want to be out here in the middle of the day. It is a very, very dangerous time. It is. There is an outside possibility that that breeder will actually die just due to the burning damage, but it's somewhat less likely. Let's go ahead and get a bow there. Thank you very much. And we need to get some bowmen in the... Oh, that is so satisfying. So incredibly satisfying, in fact. I am greatly, greatly happy about this. Sorry. Okay, you go ahead. Get back. Oh, actually, you're going to grab a couple more bows. Okay, that's not bad. It looks like you actually managed to take out all of the greed on their way back. Even the ones carrying the bows. That is amazingly good. I deeply approve. Deeply. Now, honestly, it's just satisfying to see the greed never actually make it all the way down here. But I think we're going to probably launch an attack very, very soon. We could, at this point, upgrade a tower or two more. But realistically, the enemy are not actually making it to the walls, so we shouldn't really have to worry. Go on then, have a bit of a nom, and we're going to make our way back to town. Okay, now back in town and having spent a little bit of cash upgrading a tower or two, we have the blacksmith. Let's go ahead and get every knight fully upgraded. That will help us a lot in the fight to come. There we go. Do we want to get a couple more berserkers? Maybe? Well, one more. Sure, we'll get one extra berserker. I think that would actually be fine. There should be quite a lot of money around here, thanks to the farmers, so we can also get these walls built up here and there. Not that we really need these ones built up, but I'd like to have them done anyway, just for a sense of completion, honestly. Right, there we go. And further to that, we can send the trader back out. My lord, there's way too much money in the kingdom right now. This is kind of stupid. However, what I would like to do is get a bunch more archers set up. Let's get all of you down here. There we go. And apparently, our skulls had been lost on the side where there are no more enemies. That is a bit of an interesting one, certainly. I'm actually quite confused about that. Nevertheless, let's continue getting everything set up over here. I want to upgrade the towers at least once or twice more along the path to the enemy, just so that I can advance along in that direction with the bomb without having to worry too much about the very long distance between the front lines and the greed portal itself. Now, obviously, I could push the front line forward a little bit, and there's a part of me that realizes that I'm just being stubborn by not doing that. But again, I just really like the tactic of having the greed have to run the gauntlet through withering fire, and even if they do manage to steal a bow or two, they never get back to the portal before being cut down again. There's something extremely satisfying about this whole scenario. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade a couple more of those walls first. Actually, we're also going to upgrade this just because I can. But sorry, I was thinking about upgrading the wall, so I said wall. What I meant to say is towers. But before we do, I will pop down 2 more swords. I'm going to have to go and grab some coin for that. But I will bring it back when the towers are done and we're ready to march against the greed. Of course, we could instead get the warning of a blood moon. That isn't the greatest thing in the world. Okay, well, we are gonna need to get a upgrade or 2 on the go over here. Prior to a blood moon, it's gonna be pretty tricky, honestly, but okay. I'm willing to give it a go. Let's see if we can't kill you before you're able to retreat. I think our tower over here is pretty much on the base level, but it has got a lot of coins at the foot of that tower, so that should actually help in a big way. You know what? I would really love it if you just didn't survive the run back. So let's do what we can with the Draugr. Now, we are, of course, summoning a large amount of builders over here, which is going to be a... That is so satisfying. That is going to be a bit of a problem, as they've got a lot of work to do in a fairly short amount of time. But I'm quite confident in their ability, and I do have a full coin purse that I will be able to deposit in order to try and buy their safety, and I'm probably going to have to, because the greed are going to leave their tower fairly early on. Now I'm going to hang tight and just guard this tower for the time being while we wait for the blood moon to arrive. I'll try and summon the Draugr fairly early on as soon as I see the archers attacking, and we'll see what we can do and whether we can get that tower up and running, whether we can buy the builder enough time. Okay, it's time to find out why we fear the dark. The greed have launched. Draugr are already in there. Great. They will steal those coins, and that's just the thing that's going to happen. Now, the Shell Walker is going to be an issue. Doggo, come on. Oh, they did manage to finish it. Let's get in there. Try and lay down a bit of cover fire. Can we summon any more Draugr? We cannot. And it doesn't look like the archers are going to reach the tower in time, which means we're just going to have a load of archers rushing out to try and defend. Right, Draugr, try and buy us a couple of seconds if you can, please. You need to get indoors right away. The Draugr are all the way down here. Go on, get involved in the fight. Thank you very much, Draugr Knight. Okay, we need some fire bombs. Oh, that is dissatisfying. Alright. Whoosh. There we go. Right, Doggo, come on. We got to get out of here. You're on your own, peeps, actually. I'm sorry to say. No, I've not really noticed what happens. Yeah, they do seem to actually ignore them. Okay, that's fair enough. Right, I think for a night like this, we're going to have the shield wall out front. Come on. That's right. Berserkers are out there as well. Taking on the breeders straight away. Well done. Now we've had the opportunity to make sure that our knight captains have got a decent bit of cash with them. So they should be able to hold this back, and I'm also going to drive them back a bit as well. There we go. Draugr. There we are, one of them is down. Actually, both of them are down. Is that a lot? I am very surprised if it is. It looks like it is. Wow. That was a blood moon attack. On this late of a day, that's actually really impressive that we were able to take that down. Okay. Okay, not too shabby at all. But it is really illustrating that such a long trip for the builders is just, it's not really tenable for us. Alright, so what we're going to do is, I'm going to abandon my initial idea of building up the towers just for the sake of memeing the greed. We will win, but I can upgrade one tower by one level each night. So it's going to take us a long time to get both towers fully upgraded. And honestly, I just want to get the Fire Sage back. This job would be so much easier with the Fire Sage. So I guess I should stop faffing around and actually get on in there and get the bomb ready. Though before then, just make sure that the skulls have got a full coin purse. In fact, they do. Alright, I'm going to buy as many shields as I can. Make sure that everyone who wants one has one. And when we return, the bomb will be ready to launch. And with that, breeder, it is time for us to launch our attack. Thank goodness for the berserker who managed to put that breeder down, actually. Or rather, do the most damage to that breeder, because that was actually relatively close, a close battle there. Now, at the rate that this bomb is moving, I'm not even sure we're going to get to the mountain in time. We've got to make quite a long journey and enter the mountain without the next wave spawning. At this rate, we're going to have to push the wall forward just so that we can make the trip to the mountain before the next wave starts, or do the next attack following a blood moon, because you get 1 day's respite after a blood moon. Alright then, let's see what we can do. I can of course pay off the greed. I've got a satchel full of gold, though that would only last us so much. The moon is just below the horizon there. Is it not going any deeper? Huh, that's interesting. The sun and the moon kind of stuck in the sky. And only just has the constellation vanished. That is a very interesting one. But here we are. We've almost finished the trip. Now, I'm paying very close attention to Doggo. Doggo will pounce down, kind of wiggle their butt, and then stand proud like a pointer just before they announce the greed's arrival. But it looks like we should be okay. Alright then. Thank goodness. I actually really wasn't certain that that was going to work. Let's get all the way in. And let's go. Right, this is the third island, so there's going to be 3 portals to get through, or rather 3 spawners to destroy. At this point, you've seen me handle these spawners plenty of times. Get out there, Skull Knight, please and thank you. Start destroying this as quickly as you can. There we go. There's a remarkable similarity to all of these portals and the Upside Down, I just realized. I mean, obviously, the first time I played this game, the first version of this game that there was to play, Stranger Things wasn't out, so... but, yeah, definitely, there is a striking similarity. Let's get you going and summon the next Draugr, please and thanks. Let's get out there. Come on then, Knight. Well, I guess it's more of a berserker than anything else. There we are. That should be an easy win for us. And that's it. We've made our way all the way to the main spawn. Now we've just got to give time for the... Actually, you know what? I'm going to quickly get rid of you. We need to give enough time for the bomb to catch up. Can we summon more Draugr here? Or... we should be able to, I would imagine. You know what? I've not really thought about... having archers hold on to cash before. as a way of bringing even more than a full coin purse into the final battle. Right, there we go. Time for us to leave. Come along, doggo. Keep pace. If only my soldiers could march as fast as you. And have fun doing it. There we go. Uh-oh, our steed is starting to run out of breath. No! Do not get tired. Not now. There we go. And... boom. Right, we have our sage. Hooray! My goodness. Right, 46 days played. 2,697 greed killed. 2 reigns. Coins spent 2,310 and 28 sessions played. There have been a grand total of 97 archers hired, 11 farmers, 18 knights, 25 workers, and 2 workers were berserked. Oh, there we are. That's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, I could bring you... you know what, sure. Let's get you on the back there. Right, you go ahead. Enjoy. Welcome back to the kingdom. You know what? This tower should be upgraded at least a little more. At least to the point that we've got 3 archers. They can stand as an eternal vigil, making sure that the greed never return to that mountain. How do they all make it into the mountain? I have so many questions. We could upgrade that as well. And you know what? We're going to pass so many sources of income that I may as well. Let's get that all upgraded. I'm not going to link it to anything, but we'll just have it there for use later on. Now, I believe that the next island is going to be the one where we're going to find the stable sage. So we'll be able to start pulling all the steeds to us at that point. What are you pointing me at? Are you going to try and tell me to set up a fire tower in the middle of our settlement? Is that what you... If ever you needed confirmation on why the previous king died, it's stupid ideas like this. We've already got so many... We've got fire towers that aren't even being used. My lord. Right, can you have a nom there? No, you can't. It looks like it's greenery, but 'tis not, in actual fact. But tell you what, you can have a quick munch on some grass right there. I'll be fine. Ah, good times are these. The kingdom is safe. The greed have been vanquished. And there is, frankly, stupid amounts of money available. Right, which tower did you want me to upgrade? Scallywag. Really? This one? Of all towers? Fine. I'll only do it so you stop nagging me. I mean, you know, come on. If a ghost is nagging you to do something, that's a pretty solid reason why you should do it. Even if you know it's dumb. A needy ghost is a terrible thing. Right, have you got any cash there? You got a little bit. And honestly, we've got a decent amount of cash now in our coffers, so I think we should be fine launching our attack from here. I do wonder, though, if perhaps I should ensure that the Heskals are there. Yeah, they are. We haven't lost the Heskals. I will send the trader out once again so that the kingdom has a thriving economy. Sage, I went through so much trouble for you. Please get on the boat. Don't walk back to have a drink. I realize that you perhaps have some expectations of having some fancy celebratory brew, but we've got much more work to do. And on the topic of much more work to do, let's set sail. Hopefully the sage comes running. Oh, I thought for a second they weren't. I was like, no! Am I going to have to sail back to this island just to pick up the sage? But no, there we are. 2 sages, a doggo, a couple of Heskals, builders, and a few archers. Build, explore, defend, conquer. Consider this land conquered. That's 3 out of 6. Have we got anything left to collect? Oh, there's that one trinket, but other than that, no. Have we upgraded the... we didn't upgrade the lighthouse, I don't think, here. Oh, well. Should be fine. Right, now, that over there is the final island for us. But we're going to be heading here, where there is at least 1 new steed for us to unlock, and a sage. And of course, you know, the greed to vanquish. So let's make our way there and start restoring the fortifications as swiftly as we possibly can. I would very much like this to be upgraded. Let's go ahead and get it fully upgraded before my coin purse, just throws itself into the water. There we go. And there we are. Done and indeed done. Now, can we hop, skip, and a jump back? We can. Well, that is very, very useful, isn't it? We've got many, many things to fix. My goodness. Okay, let's start patching up all of these walls. We do, in fact, have a steed around here, I believe, that we need to collect. Yes, there is. We also need this steed to have a breather. Been working very, very hard. Hell's Shrine, easily my favourite trinket so far. And honestly, I can't imagine anything being able to best this at this point. I genuinely couldn't see anything being better than this. Oh no, it's moving into wintertime. Ooh. That is some bad timing for us. Not gonna lie. Actually, we don't need any more people over here, frankly. What we need are a bunch of builders to get out there and start repairing the walls. Oh my lord. Let's just at least get that one fixed. And if nothing else, then we have somewhere that is somewhat safe. Let's get this one fixed too. There we go. We do seem to have quite a lot of peeps around. So, banker, please fill the royal purse with plenty of silver coins and gold coins and whatever other kinds of coins you want to use as a major form of currency here. Let's get plenty of builders out there. There we go. We need so much work done. And we also need a, frankly, stupid amount of hunters available too. Alright, let's go grab a little bit more from the banker, please. There we go. That's right, keep filling the coffers. Thank you very much. Now, I'm not sure if there is really a point in us getting the next upgrade. There probably is, frankly. But first, we want firepower. More than anything, we want firepower right now. Get through the first night if we can. There we go. All of the peeps that we can get. It is now sunset. And the greed will have left a long time ago in... Oh my lord, these walls are garbage. Okay, well, this is going to be a bit of a rough one. Okay. Need some more coinage, if there's more coinage available for me to collect. Yes, there is. Okay, good, good, good. Let's get some more skulls available. There we are. We've got plenty of people around, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Everyone is getting back within the town now, so that's the main thing. Hello, hunters. Were you able to get any coins? Yes, there we are. Oh, so many cats. It's marvellous. Truly. Right, we need the Draugr. Get you up and running. Pretty much I don't think we've actually continued out much in this direction at all. If at all. We specifically held back. Right, this is going to be a bit of a rough night. Hopefully, our extremely well-trained archers are going to be able to do some pretty whomping great damage. Also, obviously, bringing the oh, there we are. The knights are here. Thank heavens. Can we get out there and help a little bit more? Yes, we can. But getting the knights in position, let's get you out there. We need you to defend this wall, because this wall is going to fall otherwise. That's right. Well done. Can I get some more Draugr to help? I can, and I can also drive back the breeders. This should make it much harder for them. The archers there, the archer tower is doing a fantastic job, but that's a lot of breeders. This is definitely a bit of a rude awakening for us. A very, very rude awakening. My goodness, that was a bit of a rough one. Okay, well, we managed to fend them off, though, and that's the main thing. Let's get plenty of coin here. Now, on the plus side, if you notice, they didn't set off until quite late. And I believe that was in large part because we very intentionally didn't push in that direction, so the portals are all there, more or less. And we moved on pretty much as soon as we were able. Okay, well, we've got a bunch of stuff to do. It looked like there was a little bit of frost on the ground, but I was a little bit shocked by that as well, because obviously we've only just moved into spring, so autumn, it's quite understandable that if autumn were here, But yes, there we go. Let's get... We're going to have to rely on the coffers quite aggressively, sadly. But that's just the way that's going to be. For now, we need to get this place all set up. Get a couple more builders out there. There we go. And we are going to want to upgrade this tower as quickly as we can. We want this one to be... probably want that one to be a tower for... Oh, we had another one already. Marvellous. Alright, so we kept that little... the little village there, or rather the camp. Alright, apparently I had left this place in a better state than I recalled. I am absolutely alright with that. Can I get some more cash? Thank you. We need to get a lot more archers. Let's make sure that every single tower is full wherever possible. We also want plenty of farmers as well. We need to get the economy kick-started again. Now there we are. As I recall, we passed several hamlets, so we should be able to get a decent amount of workers back there. Obviously these ones are a little bit more expensive, but that's just the way that one's going to be. Okay, our hunters out in this direction will also be doing quite a lot of work, I should imagine. You know what, we could... Well, no, I'm going to need a little bit more cash before I can get the new steed unlocked, but it's definitely something I want to do. Hello. Oh, wait, you're a sage, never mind. I mean, we could get you up and running, I suppose, but for now, do I even need to upgrade that wall? I really don't. Upgrading this stage, this far out, is completely unnecessary. What this side is going to be great for, though, is cash. Oh, yeah, there is frost at night. It may have taken me longer than I realized to conquer Island 3. We may be coming into autumn. That's going to be a rough one. That being said, at least we're here early enough to start fortifying the settlements. Hello. Care you to release some gems, please and thanks. Now, it has been pointed out to me that gems falling in the river was something that only happened... Oh, we only got 2. Alright, well, I'll deposit both of these then. We need 3 for the steed. But gems falling in the river was a feature of the past that has actually since been patched out. And I am actually very glad about that, because that was a horrible way to get gem locked. It wasn't due to the greed grabbing things. Your success punished you at that point. That's a bit of a rough, a bitter pill to swallow, let's say. There we go. How are things going? Things are going well. Okay, well, right. You get inside. Let's go and find out about all these walls. This wall can be upgraded, so let's do that straight away. This tower can be upgraded. Let's also get that underway. We want to get a couple of towers ahead of us so that we are able to put down any greed that are trying to approach via fire towers. So let's get this one on the go as well. We should have enough cash for that. There we are. We're going to have to take them up to the higher levels before we upgrade them, and that's fine. Let's get you a little bit of cash. A little bit of cash for you as well. Let's find out... Okay, we'd actually cleared out that portal as well. Alright. So we had actually done a lot more... Oh, of course, yeah. I'm confusing this island with the island number 5. We'd actually done more or less everything that there was to do, bar defeat the greed. And it looks like this right here is the portal, yeah. Okay, well, fair enough. That isn't going to be too difficult for us. What a beautiful... Oh, Northern Lights. That is actually gorgeous, though. Genuinely pretty. Very much approved. Very much approved. Okay, well, we've got a little ways to push forward. Builders should be able to get this tower up. I'm going to probably upgrade these 2 towers in tandem, I think. I'm somewhat tempted to push this this camp out past here, get another tower a little bit further out, but I guess it isn't too much of a need. Having this one set up for a flame tower would be fantastic, but ultimately getting the flame towers set as far out as we possibly can is the best strategy. because the greed will be on fire for the longer that way. You probably don't want the flame tower to be the very last tower, of course, because you want something to be able to kill the greed as they're retreating. I do worry. It's a little bit quiet, isn't it, doggo? I mean, other than you. I mean, there's clearly greed on their way. It looks like we've got our tower complete, though. That's fantastic. Builders, you probably want to be heading back a lot faster than you are. And it looks like all of our hunters are out here as well, which is a little bit of an issue. Alright, we kind of need this wall upgraded, and I should have been on top of that. That is actually going to be a bit of a problem for us. Alright, well, I will summon the Draugr, use our Flame Dash effect. Oh, my crown! Never mind, never mind. It fell on the other side. There we go, that's fine. The Draugr and the Archer Tower here should be... Oh, okay, this is going to be a bit of a rough one. I may have summoned you up. Go! There we are. I was just able to identify that the totem there to send my warriors out. That was tricky. That was genuinely tricky. We almost had to sacrifice the camp there. Now, can we get the rest of this finished, or is this a no? No, they're still working on it. Well done, them. Can we get some more Draugr? Yes, we can. Draugr, we need you out there right now. There you go. Draugr Knight. Probably Draugr Berserker, and there we are. Wall complete. Fantastic. Right, you go ahead, get inside. Let's get all of this sorted. Alright. Not too shabby at all. Okay, I don't have enough cash to get that up on the go, which is a bit of a problem. Alright. Well, hopefully our hunters are going to be able to manage that side reasonably well. Oh, Blood Moon Knight. Not really what I was looking forward to. Not going to lie. Okay, let's get this tower upgraded then. Quick as you can. We'll just do the one closest, just to make sure it is done in time. Just because of how much longer it will take for them to finish that off. Dare I bring some of our builders out, though? It's possible it'll be okay. I say without much confidence for that being true. That being said, though, following tonight, we might be able to get a bit of this done. But builders, if you do fall out here, you will die in battle at the very least. We'll try and bring that back a little bit so we can set up another tower out there. Yeah, hello you. You can come along and join us. There we are. Builders heading out already. Well done, well done. Very nicely done indeed. We've got a lot of archers here. An awful lot of archers. That's actually very, very good. We'll also get this up and running if we can, as that will allow me to make some portals back pretty quickly. And we've got someone else there as well. Wow, okay, this is actually going quite well. Now, I haven't actually spied the sage that we're going to need, but I guess that's fine. I haven't seen the stable sage at all. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Maybe I rushed past them. I will have to have a proper investigation to the right to make sure I can see them if they're there. Let's get a couple more bodies. There we are. You've got plenty of work to do, and the Blood Moon is here. Alright. Now, we are definitely going to be needed for the defense. The tower should be upgraded. I would actually like some berserkers, please and thank you. 2 would do. Let's get another builder there to replace that. Right, 2 berserkers on their way. Fantastic. That's probably going to be deeply necessary for what's about to happen. And we do have 1 fully constructed tower. Okay, nice. Very nice. I will do my best to help out here. Draugr, let's get you ready. Are the greed right behind you? They are not. Interesting. Oh no, there we are. Draugr again involved already. Very nice. And I will help out a little bit. There we go. Just drive them back, you know, on fire into the forest, because that doesn't sound like a bad plan. My lord. Right, come on, doggo. Do not linger out there. I know there aren't flyers, but still. Let's make sure that we're protected over on this side. Let's go ahead and get everyone outside. Go, march forward. Deal with the shell walkers. Well done. Got our berserkers ready as well. We're going to need more Draugr, please and thanks. And let's go ahead and make sure that there's a nice bit of fire there, helping out the berserker as well. Oh, that berserker is absolutely going ham. Going berserk, one might say. No, they did a fantastic job. But now your battle is over. You can retreat. I love how the breeder punched you into a coin so you re-recruited. That was amazing. But the awesome times are over, sadly. There we go. That should actually keep you in firing range of our warriors for long enough. Yeah, there we go. Breeder is gone. Excellent work. I think we can probably safely afford now to upgrade this tower. Let's get that happening. Oh, those coins also amazing. Alright, not bad at all actually. Let's get you back. And we are going to go and continue to drive this forest backwards. Our builders managed to get out of this without actually getting defeated, which I'm very, very impressed by actually. Sadly, we're not going to be able to drive this back any further. But with the builders... sorry, with that having been Blood Moon, we're going to get a spare day here, so that should be fine. Now, if we can do this fast enough, we might even be able to get to Island 5, which we have, I believe, defeated. Or, well, rather, we have cleared. But we may be able to get back there fast enough that we can then clear that before winter is fully upon us. I don't mind travelling in autumn. That'll still give me a couple of days' time to get everything settled and squared away. But if I'm forced to travel sooner than that, that's when the problems really start. I have got no coins. Oh no. That means I need to wait for each tree to be chopped. Thank you. And we'll get this one chopped next. And then once that one's done, we'll get the next, and so on. Oh, there we go. 2 coins. Perfect. Can we get this one done? No? There we are. Okay, with an overflowing purse and a sage on my back, rather on my horse's back, it's time for us to go and upgrade a tower to a fire tower. Maybe. We might also need to wait on that one a little bit. It is coming up to night time, so... we could start the upgrade now or wait until the morrow, and I think that was actually probably a bit of a wiser idea. I wouldn't mind at all getting a the Sage Brewer set up on one of the towers, but I can't find them. So here we are with the fire tower Sage. I wonder where the Sage Brewer is. We've skedaddled. Scallywag. We may also need to upgrade our knights, our Huskars, to have the better sword as well. While we're out here, my coin purse is full anyway, I'll go ahead and recruit a couple more Huskars on that note. Oh, there you are, you scoundrel. Hiding away. My lord. Now let's actually get everyone out there from here. There you go. Actually, all of them there. Marvellous. Alright, let's get a tower upgraded, if we can, to lure in everyone from the vagabond camps. There we go. Perfect. Let's get a couple of extra archers, because we're going to need them more than likely. Right, let's go and check out what's going on with the camp down here. Hopefully things are going okay. They're not going great. That breeder is down. Fantastic work. And the second one is down as well. Well played. Right, you go ahead and get back. These were probably the builders who upgraded... well, they hadn't finished upgrading that tower, actually. Interesting. Nevertheless, where is our fire archer sage? Now, they'll probably be back where I left them, actually, where the previous sage was. There you are. Perfect. Let's get you over here. We have got a tower to upgrade. Also, while I'm here, may as well get a couple of vagabonds. Just head on over here by themselves. That particular sage is going to be instrumental on the 6th island, I imagine. I can only assume that they are going to be absolutely essential for our completion of that one. Right, let's go ahead and get this tower upgraded. Do I actually have enough? Ooh, I don't. Damn it. Do our archers, our hunters, have you managed to gather any cash? Yes, actually, you've got a fair bit. Let's see if we can't get this upgraded then. This tower is between the two defensive towers on this line, though the furthest one is not exactly in the best state of things, I'm not going to lie. Let's get you over there as well. Let's get these trees cut back, and that will be the end to that. But all the way down here you will find that our lone archer has been doing a bloody sterling job. Well done you. You're making sure there's plenty of cash on the ground so the greed get distracted. I approve. Enormously so. Right. Now, one thing we're going to have to be aware of is that we don't have anywhere for people to get shields on this side. And that is a concern for me, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. That one is a bit of a problem. Now, I was hoping that we would see the shield... shield smith. I guess it would be a smith who makes shields, sure. Even if they're not fully metal shields, they would still need some sort of metal reinforcements, or at least it looks like they've got some sort of banding around it. Maybe our archers and builders will head down in this direction to collect that. It's a possibility, certainly. Right, also, I would like... Oops, sorry. I would like a gem. Let's see what we've got. Okay. One gem for now. Let's go and have a poke around and see what's available. Wait, some of the sages cost 3, and some of them cost 1. I can only assume that the stable one costs 1, because that doesn't seem like a particularly high importance sage typically. So I would be surprised if that one had a huge cost associated with it. Oh wow, okay, loads of cash over on this side, fantastic. Let's get everything set up if we can. By upgrading that wall, we will make it so that there will be a sufficiently reinforced background for the smith to start up at. Also, by having shields here, we're effectively summoning everyone who's currently got some spare cash, which is glorious. Though this may cause a bunch of our peeps over on the far side to leave their post in order to come here and gather a shield. An unintended and quite dire consequence. Oh well, our success will be our undoing once again. There we are. Let's make sure that we've got as many shields as we can set up. And while that's going down, I'm going to wander in this direction and see if there isn't a sage, because we've been everywhere to the left. I'm sure on the map there was a sage that we hadn't unlocked. Perhaps I'm making that up though. Hopefully not, but never can tell. Oh, there we are. And there we go. It's a single gem sage. Fantastic. Okay. Now I just need a farm to upgrade with. That's why I didn't see you before. Oh, actually, on that note, let's use this portal. I think this one will just take us straight back to the town. Yep, it does. Marvelous. Okay. Right, let's go ahead and see if we get everything set up over here. Looks like we've at least got some more shields that we can get set up. Fantastic. And they're double reinforcing the walls. Now, is there a spare farm? If not, that's fine. I can always start another one. Yeah, it looks like there isn't. So we're going to need to start a farm so that I can upgrade it and make it into a stable. It bothers me that I do not have the gems for this steed, though. It's quite possible that we will end up getting gems. I don't remember which islands we lost gems on, but there's a possibility, certainly, that we lost some gems on this island, so we will be able to recover those. Well, I guess I could just upgrade this farm, thinking about it. Sure, let's go ahead and upgrade this farm with the stable sage. The crops will wither and die, but we're going to be replacing this farm. Well, in fact, this farm's already been replaced. So the dispossessed farmers can move in there. There we go. That will do. Oh, actually, no, they're re-sowing. Oh, they might. Ah, is the stable still considered a farm, but just with different crops? That's possible. That's quite possible, actually. Let's see. Wait a second. What? Now, this is a different kind of behavior than I was expecting. We've just gotten some pitchforks then? Huh. I wonder if the stable is now just straight up an upgraded farm. Ah, there we go. Finally, we've got our smith. But that would actually be quite cool. That would genuinely be quite cool. If the smith no longer forced you to exchange income for the ability to be lazy and just have whatever steed you want. That would actually be pretty cool. I would be very, very happy with that. Let's continue getting all of the swords ready. Oh, thank you very much for that delivery of cash there. Perfect timing, in fact. Okay, if we return to that stable and find that it is in fact still a farm, that would be marvellous. On that note, we need some more mead over here. Let's get some more mead. There we are. And we should see plenty of vagabonds making their own way down and not worrying at all about the greed that they have to pass. Let's make sure we get plenty of extra builders. Also, you can be immediately recruited rather than having to wait for you. And on that note, let's get you out of the way. There we go. It does look like the breeder is on fire, though. That's perfect. That means that our flame tower is doing its job. I'm seeing a lot of breed here that aren't on fire. Are they from breeders who've already passed it? Yes, that's always one of the concerns. If a breeder is on fire, it will not, and then summons more greed. That does not, in and of itself... I was trying to get past the breeder, but that will not, in and of itself, cause the new greed to be set alight. It is a bit of a pain in the backside, if I'm honest. Okay, well, everything is more or less in place now for us to launch the next attack. Though before we do, I think what we're going to do is going to get this tower upgraded, because it's going to be a fairly easy upgrade to a 2-archer tower. And that will give me an opportunity then to get some extra funds ready for us to launch our attack. But we should be able to get through Island 4 and 3 in this episode. That would be fantastic. I would be very, very happy with that. Just as winter arrives, though. Which means that before Island 5, I'm going to need to get us back to spring. Ugh. I really do wish that once you clear the map, if you have cleared a map, then it assumes you wait until spring to go to the next one. I don't know, that just seems like obvious common sense to me, but perhaps that's a little bit, expecting a little bit too much. Who can say? But let's go at the moment and check out the other farm that we've got going. Just see what those pitchforks were doing. Now, there were 2 pitchforks. Have I only found 2 other steeds? It might be a case that I have only found 2 other steeds. I wonder what we can do here. That's okay. Are they... Well, we need to build it, apparently. Oh, is it possible... Like, this is just a theory now, but is it possible that I have to pay for the stable for each steed and a pitchfork for someone to tend that steed? Like a stable hand. But we would still have farms on any of the tiles where there aren't steeds. That would actually be a really, really cool upgrade to it. It would be an incredibly cool upgrade to it, in my opinion. But let's go and make sure that we've got a couple of spare swords here. As much as there's usually only only 4 that you need, I like to make sure there's an extra 2, just in case we end up with slightly more Huskars than the norm, which can actually happen relatively easily once you've got the certain sages available to you. Let's go ahead and recruit you straight away. I shall leave a coin right at your feet, and you should become a builder straight away. Okay, nice. Now then, let's go ahead and have a look at that stable again. And on the way, pick up some more cash. Ah, my farmers. Doing a fantastic job out here, even in the middle of winter. Well, I say the middle of winter. It's the very, very beginning of winter. If winter it is at all, I strongly suspect it's not. It's just autumn coming through. Oh, there we go. We've got a little bit of something coming together now. What have we got? Alright. We can upgrade this further. This is really fascinating. I noticed that there's a little bit more of a fence around here now. Right, builders are right beside us. I'll go ahead and I'll upgrade this just because we can. But I'm really, really interested in where this is going. I have no idea what to expect. Well, I've got some theories, so clearly I've got some idea of what to expect. But whether those theories are accurate or not, who can say? Guess we'll find out. Is that just a tower that's next to this? Am I just upgrading a tower that just happened to be right beside us? I think that actually might be the case. Okay, never mind. I still don't quite understand the pitchforks though, but alright. Maybe the stable sage now just upgrades farms to a separate level, but I honestly thought that that would give me access to the various steeds, but alright. Let's get you recruited, and you as well, please. Okay, time for us to make our push then, I think. Let's get a bomb ready. There we go. And a couple more builders as well, or rather engineers. There we are. Right, let's make our way out. Our defenders will have retreated from the front line, but that's fine because the front line is just there, so it doesn't really matter too much. Right, plenty of cash for our Huskars. There we are. And the archers, of course, been doing a fantastic job, and as a result, we've got loads of money to make sure that they have a full coin purse. No, come back here, you! Oh, you've already been recruited. Good. But we need a little bit more money than this, so let's go and see if any of our hunters have some cash to spare. Yeah, oh, poop. Well, that's awkward. Very awkward. Alright, we're going to have to wait till the nightfall, and the greed who are going to attack us. Hopefully our knights are going to be able to deal with it. To be fair, I mean, they're going to be standing outside of the settlement's walls, so there is a good chance that they will defend us, but that's easily one of the things that I least like about the bombs. It would be wonderful if the bombs would instead behave kind of like catapults did in the first game. They will roll up to the first wall, but then you'd have the added behavior of telling them to launch the final assault, or just behave like knights. They'll go in and basically station on the front line, but won't actually leave the front line until you launch the assault. That would actually be wonderful, because there are some times where this happens by accident. It'd be fine if it happened intentionally, but when it happens by accident, it's a little bit frustrating. Right, we're going to have quite an active defense tonight. Let's get the Huskars ready, the Draugr ready, and rally our forces and have them march outside. There we go. Let's give you as much coins as you need. There we go. Hopefully that will mean that you've got all of the money you need to be able to run a very active defense. Now, if we're lucky we don't have any shell walkers, that would be perfect. That would be absolutely wonderful, in fact. Now, they're going to have to make their way through our best knights. I'm worried about you, so I will get out there and try and launch you back. That's a bit of a shame. Maybe I should have stayed back a bit, but oh well. No, they're down. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Never mind. Never mind. Do we still have any Draugr with us? No, but we can. We should be able to launch this attack without too much trouble. Draugr involved. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, never mind. Maybe maybe I've just not been aggressive enough with the bomb carriers, and just assumed that they were fragile. You know, because they're carrying around a highly explosive device, at least explosive enough to completely scour and scourge the insides of a mountain. I don't know what gave me the idea that this would be a dangerous thing to have the Greed just randomly attack, but there we go. Right, okay, let's get down to the tower and prepare for the next attack. While I'm here, and since I knew you were going to drop me loads of cash, let's get this upgraded as well. Give our builders something to do while we're busy in the tower taking care of the Greed. He says, as the army takes forever to catch up. Maybe we're going to face another Night of Greed. That would not exactly be great. I'm not going to lie. Okay, here we are. And it looks like we have arrived with time to spare. Although Doggo is starting to complain. So let's... No, get in. Right up to the front door, please. And let's go. Before the Greed realize we're here and come out to welcome us. Okay, it would be funny if we actually met the Greed wave launching from here. That would actually be kind of hilarious. I don't think that happens, but you can never be too certain, I suppose. There we go. That's one of them down. Oh, no, it isn't down yet. That was a bit premature there. Right, there we go. Move on. Now, this is Island 4, so I expect to see 4 separate spawners. There we go. We're going to get one more wave, that's fine. And on to the next. Now the Draugr are done for, so we need to summon some new ones. And of course, make sure that all of the Greed there are on fire. Our Knights won't push forward any further than the fire. But that is honestly not too much of a problem in this instance. Let's get that one done as well. And it looks like this one's going to be the last one. That eye stalk looking thing near the end is a sign that you're approaching the final portal, the mouth of the Greed. There we go. And have we got any more Draugr left? Yeah, there we go. And we should be able to wrap this up fairly easily. Honestly, I don't find that by the time you get inside here, generally speaking, it's never really more of a problem. And let's get the bomb set and leave. It rarely seems like having more portals inside the Greed Mountain actually adds to the difficulty of taking it out. Oh, that maybe, oh dear. We best get a move on. Maybe I should have made sure that we had a little bit more stamina. Oh dear. Oh dear, can we get out? Come on. No. Oh. That was a little bit concerning. I honestly thought that our number had been counted there. Or rather, our days were numbered. Our number had been counted. Tell me English isn't your first language without telling me English isn't your first language. Farmers hired 21, knights hired 11, workers hired 42, 2 workers berserked, 97 archers hired. There we go. Let's get you all out there. And we've got a sage back. Hello. I hope you've had an easy time with things. I don't think you have, but I hope you have. There we go. As the snows start to become more frequent, we have completed this island. Do we risk heading on to the next island? Or do we wait until springtime? That's a bit of a tricky question, honestly. It could go either way. But you know what? I'm going to leave it down to you in the comments. Let me know down below if you think we should wait until spring to tackle Island 5 or push on. and just hope that we have enough time to get everything set up again and a strong enough economy in place before the greed waves become too difficult for us to manage. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed. We managed to cover 2 islands this time, something we haven't done at all in this series so far. So I'm pretty happy with that, and I hope you enjoyed. Once again, do let me know down in the comments below if you would like us to immediately leave for Island 5, or if you think caution is the better part of valor. And I will see you in the next episode. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.